No matter how big Elvis got, he's still the guy that grew up in a tar shack.
Elvis Presley might still be alive, and some people think he's living as Pastor Bob Joyce. Fans have missed Elvis for years since his sad death, but now some believe he faked his death to get away from the pressure of fame and now leads a small church in Arkansas. Imagine the same voice, the similar looks, even the way he moves. Everything seems to match up. The voice and how he acts have amazed many. Stay with us as we explore this story, one that could change how we think about the king of rock and roll. Elvis lives on through Pastor Bob Joyce's voice. Officially, the world believes Elvis's story ended on August 16, 1977. The shocking news spread quickly. He, only 42, had passed away from a heart attack linked to years of prescription medication use and declining health. Fans around the world were heartbroken, grieving the loss of the man who transformed music and defined a generation. News outlets painted a picture of his final days as sad and filled with illness, making his passing seem inevitable. But beneath the sorrowful headlines, whispers of a hidden truth linger, an untold story waiting to emerge. However, not everyone accepted this version of events. Right from the start, some fans noticed odd details that didn't seem to fit the story. These lingering questions kept the rumor alive. For instance, people pointed out strange facts about Elvis's death, like a possible error in his autopsy report, the quick burial, and even a misspelled name on his tombstone. Instead of Aaron, his middle name was spelled differently than how he himself usually wrote it. These little inconsistencies stirred curiosity among fans and added fuel to the mystery. In the weeks following his reported passing, people claimed to have seen Elvis in various places, giving rise to even more questions about whether he was truly gone. The odd details around his last hours only made these sightings more intriguing. This theory that Elvis may have faked his death didn't just spring from the hopes of fans, but was strengthened by the need to solve a story that seemed open-ended the more closely people looked at it. According to this theory, weighed down by the endless demands of fame, financial issues, and personal struggles, Elvis may have carefully planned his own escape. From here, we'll explore the life of Pastor Bob Joyce, a man who not only bears a striking resemblance to Elvis, but also shares some of his unique singing qualities. When Elvis disappeared, some fans believed he might have finally escaped the constant pressure of fame, stepping away from the never-ending spotlight and high expectations. To many, this idea brings a sense of comfort, a story where Elvis chose a quieter, more peaceful life for himself. As the years went by, fans continued to report sightings and share stories of encounters, building up a theory that he may have faked his own death to live a simpler life. This tale only grew stronger, becoming a legend that has kept people guessing for decades. One name that has recently become tied to this theory is Pastor Bob Joyce. A preacher in Benton, Arkansas, he leads his community with a simple yet heartfelt approach. His deep spirituality and moving sermons have made him well-loved among his congregation. He also has a passion for music, which comes through in his worship services, and his warm, charismatic personality has won over many hearts. But there's more to the story. What really draws attention is Pastor Bob's striking resemblance to Elvis. When people look at Pastor Bob, they can't help but notice how similar he looks to Elvis.